Cool. And so that kind of gets us really where we need to be for our primary set, but like our primary 1-2 punch. Now, there are multiple other things, of course, that people can do to defend any of these escapes, right? We talked about that we'd get to north-south, what to do if they go to north-south position 2 weeks ago. And there's also another thing that can be kind of frustrating. So if I have my hip escape position here, and I go to shrimp away, if Mike just keeps chasing me with his right knee, right, it can be definitely kind of challenging to create that space. So we're going to install a quick, there's like a third escape we want to add into this chain. And I feel very confident that if you have these 3 escapes, the hip escape, the single leg, and then this last one, it is very, very hard for even very good people to keep you pinned down, because what we're trying to do is basically reduce the variables to where we have pretty much a solid answer for any of the main directions they can go. Fortunately speaking, the direction that you want to go if they're following with the knee and if they're circling a north-south is basically the same, and that is the ghost escape. So ghost escape, you guys probably have seen this before at some point, is effectively, if he has side control, we'll just start from here. I want to get my arm under his belly. I want to grab at the elbow. I'm going to open the window, open the door here of his elbow, while my arm is going to chop into him, and my feet are going to swing this way. And I kind of want to rotate out. And on Wednesday, I'll be talking about like a setup where if you wanted to initiate that. The truth about the ghost escape is, as a movement that you initiate on its own, it's a bit problematic. But as a movement you tag at the end of a chain, it's really effective. So, not that I'm just saying don't ever do it from the setup, but it is a bit of a risky proposition, because if I'm here and I go, like I do my setup and I go, if he gets this arm on this side as I'm going, so instead of putting your arm between my armpit on this side, I'm now out of position and I'm at risk of a choke and arm lock. So it's a bit of a hairy proposition. But let's say I was here, so I get my frames in. I start hitting escape, and he follows me with his knee. Oh shit! And I'm out. Right. Likewise, if let's scoot back a little bit this way. If I am going for my single leg here, so I have my collapse frame, start bridging him up, and remember I want to go this way to his hip, so he's going to circle the north-south. Right. So basically speaking, if he's rotating, then it's either moving away from where my body needs to go, which is going to create the window, or it's moving towards where my body needs to go, and I can hitchhiker his momentum. Does that make sense? Like, we'll go real slow. If I have my frames, and I'm going this way, and you're going this way, like towards the right, I'm just hitchhiking right onto his momentum to take myself that last way. What this effectively creates is a very dynamic 3-pronged escape system, wherein if I'm here, so I get my frames, I'm going for my elbow escape, he bombs and he smashes my frame, so I'm bridging up, he goes north-south, and I'm out. Likewise, I'm in the single leg, I do a big bridge, I go for my single leg, and he drops towards my hips to stop me from going low. Like lay it on my hip. Right. So now I start hipping away, but he's following. And I'm out. Take some timing, pretty much like anything, but the basic gist is chaining these movements together. Because like we talked about, right? Why is escaping side control difficult? They have to do less to stop you than you do to escape. Which means that chaining your escapes together is paramount, which means that we have to know the challenge. Let me grab you so you can see all that.
Alright, thank you.
So, option number 1, so the basic idea of the ghost escape, without any of the dynamics, is I have the outside of the arm that's underhooking, arm underneath the belly. I'm opening this elbow wide. I'm chopping towards the armpit, and my feet are up in the air while I rotate out.
Nice.
I tend to end up with a push at the end. My palm ends up on the ribs. So the two ways that I like to do this in context of the chain we're working with Scoos is I get here, and as he's following his knee with my frame, go out. He's already going that way, so if I just kind of like trail it, that's usually going to give me the escape. Likewise, if while I'm in the single leg situation, so say you're up high on my chest, I keep my big bridge and I go, and he circles north-south, and as he goes, same idea. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, let's partner up, work it out.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.